welcome to my channel. My name is Taylor, and today we're reacting to French Girls by Dove Cameron, as well as the music video. At least, I'm pretty sure there's a music video. You'll see later in the video. But before we hop into the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you love all things music. If you're unfamiliar with me, then you have yet to figure out how big of a Dove Cameron fan I am. I did react to her last album, which I guess she's now calling an EP, Alchemical Volume 1, over a year and a half ago, whenever that came out. And I will have that linked somewhere up on the screen. But I've been following her music journey since the early Disney days, and she was teasing us for years just to give us crumbs, only to take them away. Although she did recently say in her interview with Dax Shepard that she was going to try and figure out a way to get those old songs back up on Spotify. So I'm wondering if her excuse of like, I just don't relate to those songs anymore is really just my old label was just like, actually, we are going to take those away, because I would give anything to be able to listen to Bloodshot or Waste Again or Out of Touch or Lazy Baby. So much, so great. But if you don't know, the new era that we're entering in was kicked off by the song Too Much. I am sort of like holding off on reacting to a bunch of singles, even though I still react to a lot of singles, so I didn't react to that one. But we're going to react to French Girls, because this one I have been waiting for. I did watch the Everything Must Go live. She did play this, so technically I have heard the song. But you know me, when it comes to hearing lyrics, I probably will not hear anything. I'll just hear the production. I'm a production first girly, so I have no real clue what the lyrics say, other than like the basics of like, paint me like one of your French girls. So I'm excited to see the lyric today and really get the full song. However, if you watch live, just understand when Romeo and Immortalized come out, I will be the most, like, what is it? Most irritating bitch out there, because I know everyone is really waiting for Romeo, and I think she might do that as her third single. But when that album drops, we will. She's entering her era, and she's found it. So, like always, due to copyright, things will be sped up or blurred out. And if you see me looking in this direction, it's because I have Genius Lyrics pulled up. Because, again, listening and obtaining actual lyrics is hard for me. So, without further ado, let's react. So for the most part, I did remember the pre-chorus and the chorus, but the verse one is saying things that I did not catch on to upon first listen. So obviously we're introing everything I do it for you. Obviously her new boo, Damiano, love him. Seems to be amazing for her. Everything she says about him, great. So we're getting a lot of loved up songs, and we love it. Everybody gonna want to stand in line under Paris pyramids at night with their pens and papers and prying eyes, never knowing what I sacrificed. So it's like the public really likes to look at her. They like to stare at her like they're staring at like the Paris pyramids. I don't know what it's called, but she's giving us Paris imagery. She's giving us France. She's giving us all that little like locations there. They don't know what I sacrificed. They don't know what I've been through. They don't know what I've given up. But they keep to like to judge. They keep to like to pry into my life. Looking up till their necks go crack, Sistine Chapel, and they pray so bad. They can take 1,000,000 photographs, but our holy love they'll never have. Like the paparazzi and the media can take as many pictures as they want. They can capitalize on our relationship as much as they want, but they'll never be able to get to understand the true art that is our love. I live for your touch. I live to inspire. So carve me to pieces. Do it in style. Lines. Like, I live for you. I live and die for you. Like, paint me like one of your French girls in emeralds and curls. Obviously, you reference the Titanic. I've never actually seen Titanic. I've only ever seen the ending of Titanic, which is mainly because that was a little assignment that we did for a theater class where we had to find a scene that we thought was really, truly written and, like, performed well. Fun fact, I chose All Dogs Go to Heaven. Look at me picking animation for a live performance class. Oh well, but I get the reference. I understand. I give myself over to you. I want to be remembered, be yours forever. Make me your whole world, your muse. She's like, when you're in love, all you want to do is I want to be your muse, which is interesting because he is the muse of her art, her music, and she is the muse of his art and his music. I haven't listened to too much of his work. I know he is the lead singer of Måneskin. Haven't really heard much from him. I've heard some of his new solo work, which has been sounding great. So I'm loving what I'm hearing so far, even though technically I've already heard it before. But hey, what can I say? When it comes to Dove Cameron, I just love what she does. I don't remember that ending part though. But she really is giving us, when she picks a concept, she's really wrote, like you can tell how much her artistry has grown from like the beginning where she was putting out songs that she liked, but they weren't necessarily that close to her, and then having that whole debacle, and then she puts out Boyfriend, and then she's like, oh, now I gotta put like a whole project with this. Then she kind of like rushes through Alchemical Volume 1, and Alchemical Volume 1 was good. I just realized over time that I don't think it's like a top tier album for me. I think it's definitely mid tier at most, at best. My favorite songs off of that album are still Sand, Boyfriend. I think Bad Idea and Breakfast were on there. I think so. But yeah, like mostly the singles that she put out. But I can see where her artistry has grown, because you definitely see that she found her sound. And she's really, her writing has gone up, like impressively improved. Oh well, don't know what I was trying to say there, but like it's really, it's a whole lot better than what I remember. Not that it was bad before, but I definitely can see growth in there. Dirty Pictures on the Road got you on that next flight home. She's like, no art can compare to the ones that we get, like we do in secret. Arch my back like the Triomphe, like the Arc de Triomphe. She is giving us so much Paris imagery here. You can tell she's a traveled, like well-traveled girly. And Cover Me in Liquid Gold. Give me that Midas touch there, babes. Love to see it. Don't know if I necessarily love the outro situation, but everything else I love. So now let's hop into our music video. So I have checked, and it's just a visualizer, so there's no real music video to react to, and this is what she did for Too Much. So I am in fact not going to be reacting to that, but I am excited to see where she takes us. She's making us wait for these songs to come out, which I know everything good comes in time, but still, Dove, I want to listen to Romeo, like tomorrow, on streaming, if at all possible. But if you also want to give us Immortalized, I would not be mad at that. Oh well, let me know what you think of this new single. What are you most excited to hear from Dove in this new era? And I'll see y'all in the next video.